Pakistan's government is preparing another electricity tariff package as it seeks permission to collect an additional 15.7 billion rupees from consumers in August. The proposed fuel cost adjustment is 1.2 rupees per unit for electricity consumed in June. However, officials say the net increase in monthly bills would be about 86 paisa per unit because an existing adjustment of 34 paisa is set to expire. The increase still requires approval from the National Electric Power Regulatory Authority or Nepra. According to the Central Power Purchasing Agency, the reference fuel cost for June was 7.71 rupees per unit, but the actual cost rose to about 8.9 rupees. Officials blamed the difference on the unavailability of contracted liquefied natural gas from Qatar. This forced the power sector to purchase more expensive LNG from the spot market and use a small amount of furnace oil. The proposed increase comes despite a decline in electricity demand. Consumers used nearly 10 billion units in June, about 3.3% fewer than in the same month last year and 5% below the government's own estimate. Demand fell across most categories. Domestic and commercial consumption declined by between 3.5 and 5%, while agriculture and bulk consumption dropped more sharply. Industry was the only major category to record growth at 2.8%. Officials attributed the decline to several factors, including rooftop solar, the conversion of agricultural tube wells in Balochistan to solar power, and changing weather conditions. The mismatch between falling demand and continued power cuts drew criticism during Nepra's public hearing. Regulator Maqsood Anwar Khan questioned why people were protesting against prolonged load shedding when power companies were reporting lower consumption and unused generation capacity. Power companies acknowledged carrying out load shedding during 4 days in June. They also confirmed that revenue-based power cuts imposed in areas with high losses or poor bill recovery remained widespread. Government representatives said distribution company inefficiency costs had fallen from 591 billion rupees to 326 billion rupees over 2 years, partly because system losses declined by 1 percentage point. But Nepra challenged that claim. Khan said the improvement appeared to have been achieved by shutting down grid stations and transformers rather than tracking electricity theft, illegal connections, and weak management. Concerns were also raised over technical problems at 3 nuclear power plants, 1 in Karachi and 2 at Chashma. Officials said overall nuclear plant availability remained at about 94% and was within contractual limits. Against this backdrop, the government says it is developing a new tariff package covering time of use rates, captive power plants, and battery storage systems. Officials did not disclose the proposed rates, saying the plan was still being prepared and would be submitted to Nepra once finalized. For consumers, the immediate concern is the August bill. If Nepra approves the request, the new fuel adjustment will add another cost at a time when electricity demand is falling but structural problems across the power sector remain unresolved. For more details, read the Dawn story linked in description.